So let's face it, the next few years may be very rocky. Now, there is a lot of uncertainty in the world, and we have not quite seen the economic backlash of millions of people being out of work. But we've seen this before in 2007. Now, there was financial institutions that were collapsing, and the real estate market was in turmoil. Listen, the economy was one of the worst we've ever seen it. Now, in fact, there were huge automotive manufacturers like Hummer and Pontiac and Saturn that closed their doors, and companies like General Motors needed to be bailed out in order to survive. Now, with myself being in the automotive industry at the time, we saw the pain points from dealerships firsthand. Now, they used to buy full-page newspaper ads for $10,000 each Sunday and spend tens of thousands of dollars on traditional marketing. But basically any type of advertising in which the dealers had no way of truly knowing specific ROI came to a screeching halt. And that included many retainer model agencies. But because we specialized in high quality leads, not only did we survive, but we became a commodity. Why? Because our agency provided a trackable, tangible way that dealers could spend money to get new sales. Now, some call it luck, but we always had the mantra that if we were able to provide sales to dealers through our leads, it was going to be virtually impossible for them to shut us off. And we were right. Even in the worst economic times, we ramped up our marketing efforts and we were able to be a reliable, predictable source of return on investment for our clients. We helped them make sales and essentially kept many of them in business. We became the go-to lead provider in the United States. And while it sometimes felt guilty, we were raking in the cash. So I guess the moral of the story is that if you have a clear and precise way that your clients can make money, no matter what the economic situation is, you will always be in high demand. And this was all due to our pay-per-lead model. We continue to generate and sell high-quality leads that our clients easily could track their sales back to us. And while the country was still trying to recover, we sold our agency for a deal that wound up being close to $20 million. So once you discover the power of the pay-per-lead agency model, honestly, you are never going to look back.